Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Tom Allen. It's Romney and Ryan. That's the word from the campaign trail today as Mitt Romney makes the GOP ticket official. The presumptive nominee has chosen a rising party star in Paul Ryan. And given Ryan's finance credentials and conservative budget plan, it's a choice likely to keep the economy and Medicare front and center heading towards November. Fox News correspondent Jennifer Davis has more from Washington.
Mitt Romney kicks off his swing state bus tour with a very big announcement. Congressman Paul Ryan is joining him. No longer spending all of his time on Capitol Hill, he's officially on the campaign trail. Day one on the Republican ticket for Congressman Paul Ryan started in front of the USS Wisconsin, an ode to his home state.
Real solutions can be delivered, but it will take leadership and the courage to tell you the truth.
Raucous and rejoicing crowds met the Republican duo at two more stops through the key battleground state of Virginia.
Today was a good day for me, I got to tell you. It was also a good day for America. We've taken the next step to restoring America's promise with Paul Ryan.
Ryan is of German-Irish ancestry, born in Janesville, and a Catholic. As Republicans celebrate the selection of the 42-year-old seven-term congressman known within the party as an intellectual conservative, the GOP base is also thrilled that its new ticket presents an economic alternative to the president. The new name on the ticket made it clear he's ready to attack on that front and more.
President Obama cannot run on this record. It's a terrible record to run on.
Joe Biden called Ryan to congratulate him, but most Democrats didn't waste any time attacking the House budget chair, even releasing their first critical ad about him.
It is clear that Paul Ryan has been the leader of an economic theory that is designed to say, let's really help the rich people and put more burdens on the middle class.
Romney and Ryan are adding one more stop to their bus tour. Sunday, they will swing by Wisconsin for a homecoming rally in Ryan's congressional district. In Washington, Jennifer Davis, Fox News.
Broome County sheriffs are still trying to identify the body of an adult male who was found at Aquaterra Park in the town of Binghamton yesterday afternoon. Police describe him as a white male, medium height, with a military-type crew cut and a bulldog tattoo on his right shoulder area. If you have any information, you're asked to call Broome County Sheriffs at 778-1196. Well, it was a beautiful day. Meteorologist Kate Thornton is back, and she's over at the Weather Center. Kate?
Hi, Tom. Hey, everyone. Yeah, well, today, so far, not too bad. You know, we got away with no rain. It was mostly off to the east and also to the west of us. We were kind of right smack dab in the good part, as I like to say, of this weather system that we are dealing with is mostly a low that's way off in Canada. And with that, we do have the fronts extending down. You can really see that by the satellite and radar image. Where that cold front is, you can really see the boundary between the clearing and the rain. And with that, so unfortunately, though, for us, those clouds are building in. And I say unfortunately because, well, tonight, it's supposed to be a pretty good meteor shower. We do have Perseidus. I think I'm saying that right. You know, it's been going on, this meteor shower, for a little bit, but the peak of it will be tonight and tomorrow night. So, hey, if you're going to be outside, say around after midnight, 3 a.m. or so, you look off to the northeast sky. Hopefully those clouds break up. You might be able to see some meteors as much as up to 100 per hour. So should be a pretty good show. Hopefully if we can start to see some breaks in those clouds. Now we got away rain-free today. Will that be the case for tomorrow? We'll tell you more in the forecast coming right up. All right, Tom, back to you.
Okay, Kate, well, if you were in downtown Binghamton this afternoon, you may have seen thousands of rubber ducks floating in the Shenango River. They were raising money for a good cause, and Fox 40's Samantha McDonald has more on the story.
The Shenango River had a yellow glow this afternoon as thousands of rubber duckies plunged into the water for the second annual Duck Derby. People came from all over the southern tier to race for some very nice cash prizes.
Holy cow! I was just so excited. Never thought in a million years that we would win. I think we're going to get $500 back to the Humane Society.
All the money from today's event goes to benefit the Humane Society, which aims to find homes for animals like this one.
It is fantastic that we know we're helping the animals in our community that need our help. There are a lot of abused animals in our community. We're the only entity that investigates animal cruelty in Broome County.
There was food, games, and of course the highlight of the event was the animals, which included ponies, donkeys, dogs, and cats. and the event provided fun for the whole family.
Oh, we had a lot of fun. We did the games, got balloons and everything, so we had a good time.
It was fun watching it. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Officials say that there were more vendors this year than last, and they expect the event to grow even more next year. In Binghamton, I'm Samantha McDonald, Fox 40 News.
Well, the Binghamton-based River of Life Church of God in Christ held its first annual picnic today in Schnersbusch Park in Conklin. The members of the church gathered at the park for all kinds of wonderful foods, including barbecue chicken. And for dessert, they enjoyed some cake and watermelon. The activities ranged from swimming to playing with water guns, and of course, there was plenty of socializing.
We're a multicultural church. We have every nationality here that we can come together and just enjoy one another, and outside of the walls of the church.
Tomorrow, the church plans to hold a Youth Day. Well, still ahead on Fox 40 News at 10, record-breaking heat and a severe drought are taking its toll on farmers. Just what does that mean for food prices? Plus, 5 siblings from one family take their wedding vows on the same day. Well, record-breaking heat and a severe drought are hitting farmers hard. Georgia's dairy industry has seen costs rise dramatically. Fox's Paul Yates has more on the impact it will have.
Putnam County is Georgia's dairy capital, and the drought across the country is having a big impact here. Dairyman Jeff Wooten is paying dramatically higher prices to feed his herd, and supplies are tight. He says dairies have no choice but to pass along some of the costs in order to stay in business.
And so you got milk and bread, milk and chocolate, milk and all the bakery items. You're going to see everything, not just milk, you're going to see everything go up.
According to one forecast, milk and other dairy prices could go up by 4% or more next year. Poultry and pork and beef are also likely to see increases. Farmers say federal mandates for corn-based ethanol in gasoline have made supply problems worse. Mr. Wooten hopes consumers will understand that many farmers are struggling too.
Hang with us, I hope, because we're doing the best that we can do in the situation, and pray that next year will be a better year.
While retail prices are on track to rise, Georgia's dairy industry fears 20 to 30% of dairies in the state could be forced out of business by the impact of the drought. In Putnam County, Paul Yates, Fox 5 News.
If you think planning a wedding can be stressful, how about 5 weddings from the same family on the same day? One Arizona family making it happen when 3 sisters, 2 brothers, and their fiancés decided to all get married on the same exact day. Fox's Dan Spindle has all the details.
Siblings Sydney, Brooke, Bradford, Walker, and Emily, the Waldy Five, are somewhat of a local sensation now, with their weddings all falling on the same day.
It's been 3 months of running and no sleep. And
they think we're crazy or that it's the greatest thing on earth.
This Mormon temple wedding marathon of sorts means the entire day is filled with activity. In the morning, 3 couples tied the knot, one after another.
It's better than I ever expected. This is amazing to be able to see my siblings, be able to see the ceremony.
It's actually been more perfect than I could have imagined. I mean, we've thought it through now for 4.5 months trying to plan this whole thing, and everything has just been amazing. So it's been a great day.
The 5 siblings did not have to share every single moment of this special day. Inside the temple, they have private, sacred sealing ceremonies. That's the actual wedding ceremony inside the temple. Once they come outside, though, the Waldy mega wedding is on. A family luncheon in the chapel next door serves as a break before ceremonies 4 and 5 finish off the formal portion of this truly unique family day. An evening reception for the new brides and grooms caps off months of frantic preparations, but today these couples are all smiles. So what's next for the proud parents after this mega wedding success?
We end up in therapy because now we're going to be at home with just my wife, myself, and my youngest son, Drake, who's a junior in high school. We're going to be staring at each other going, well, what are we going to do now?
Well, if the nice weather going to continue?
Well, all I gotta say is thank God I'm an only child, so I don't have to worry about sharing my wedding day with anyone else. But hey, here we're looking at what we saw for today. Not too bad, 80 degrees, no rain, but we may see some raindrops for tomorrow. I'll talk more about that coming right up. Well, good evening and welcome back. Taking a look at our radar right now, not a whole lot going on. We're right in that dry slot of a system that we do have off in Canada. And with that, we do have a cold front that's wrapping around to our east. So we're kind of right in that wedge there where the dry air is filtering up and in. So, hey, we'll take that after kind of a washout we had yesterday, actually up at the airport, record rainfall. So, hey, we can deal with a nice little break. Most of that rain now is just off towards our east. Current temperatures up at the airport, we are at 67 right now. Dew points, very nice, 53 degrees. That is rather comfortable compared to what we have been seeing the last couple of nights. Very, very muggy temperatures elsewhere around. Ithaca's at 70, Olean 57, kind of a cool pocket over there. 75 in Syracuse, 79 in Poughkeepsie. Now, I'll give you $10 if you can tell where the cold front is. Yeah, I don't have $10, sorry, I don't have any pockets. But hey, if you guessed right here in the Hudson Valley, you are correct, because look at the temperature difference in the dew point. 70 in Albany and Poughkeepsie and 53 here in Binghamton. That really shows right where that cold front is draping over. So very humid conditions off towards the east ahead of that cold front where it still needs to pass, and then behind it where we are, So far feeling very, very comfortable for tonight. So it wasn't that way earlier when we woke up. I know when I walked my dog this morning, it was really, really muggy. I didn't really enjoy it. That's because those dew points were right up near 70 degrees. For tonight, they will be very comfortable, back down into the 50s. And then heading towards in tomorrow, just slightly increasing. We will be right around that 60-degree mark as far as dew points go. So things will feel very, very nice because temperatures won't be all that warm. They'll be right around the upper 70s to lower 80s. So overall, not a bad day for tomorrow. However, we can't rule out a chance of a possible shower, especially even a lake effect shower. Yeah, that's a thing. It's not just snow. It can also happen for rain as well. All thanks to this upper level system that's over Canada. You can see that cold front extending down. Now, this is what we call the wraparound clouds. That's why we're seeing clouds building in right now. And unfortunately, that's most likely going to prohibit us from seeing that meteor shower that I was talking about earlier. But eventually, this system will start to get out of here, and we will get in on some high pressure. Monday so far looks pretty good. Let's put this into motion now. Very slow-moving cold front, but it will eventually get out of here. Now, because the system is pretty close, too close for comfort, I'm putting in a chance of a brief shower for tomorrow. However, I do think that'll be mostly towards the north and over those Finger Lake regions and coming off of Lake Ontario. Less humid for tomorrow. I do expect to see some sunshine as well as clouds, so a nice little mix of that. A very decent day for tomorrow. And then Monday, lots of sunshine, area of high pressure will build in. And then this will be our next weather maker come Tuesday night into Wednesday. And then by Thursday, hopefully things will start to quiet down a little bit. So for tonight, some passing clouds. Right now, we're mostly cloudy, but hopefully those will start to break up a little bit by morning. Comfortable, dew points into the lower 50s, and temperatures getting down into about the upper 50s to lower 60s tomorrow. So far, not too bad. Partly sunny skies, a chance of a brief shower. I think most of us will be dry, so not a washout by any means. And it will be less humid, so it'll be feeling pretty nice. And then on Monday, I'm expecting lots of sunshine, 81 degrees, just a very banner day. Tuesday, especially in the afternoon, we do run a high risk. At this point, not that high. I have a 40% chance, but I do think we will see some showers in the afternoon, maybe some thunderstorms carrying over into Wednesday as we do have a cold front that will get out of here. Thursday so far looks pretty good. I know this doesn't show this yet, but just a sneak peek. Maybe some fall-like weather by next weekend. Models indicating it, but I'll keep an eye on it. All right, Tom, back to you.
All right, sounds good, Kate. Well, Eric is in next with sports after the break.